All right, let's go. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's expand this a little bit. So we identified this area where sellers previously got absorbed. However, what we're looking at, what we should be looking for. As the market was calm down, you can see a lot of sellers came in, like all those big sellers, which suggested that, this market will drop down and we're not going to get an immediate bounce off of this zone. Although we did have a little bounce on this green candle, as you can see, but that's not major. What are we looking for today? Obviously, if you look at this chart, you'll see the whole session since the open, we have been just ripping right through. Came to previous day's value area high, retraced back down, and then it just kept going up. Okay, so that was the 5 minutes time frame. What are we looking for here? Obviously, we're expecting a bounce off of this zone. Does that mean we're going to buy right away? No. Reason being, we we need confirmation, and the reason is we see a lot of sellers here. That means sellers are interested in this price. Okay, they want to sell. I want I want to see these guys getting taken out, and on the retest, that's when I will buy. So obviously, we identified these spots where sellers got absorbed previously. Now we want to see these sellers getting absorbed. So if I were to mark this area, so from here, sellers are from this point all the way up to this point. Okay, I'm going to disregard this guy. It's only minus 52. So what we want to see all those guys, okay, getting taken out. I want market to go up, bounce off of this, and then I'm going to buy. Until then, no. Hold up. Let me see if I can get this, and then I'll show you. Very good, very good. This is what I want to see. I want to see it go up, retest, and then I'm going to buy. Until then, we don't have anything. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back later whenever it sets up for me. By the way, I'm quickly playing the video just to show you guys something. Look at this. We had minus 212 here. And look where we retraced off of. Right on the dot. Okay. You went right to this price and then rejected. So we have minus 193 here. Currently we are trading above this. We have minus 108. We are trading above that. Okay. Currently on this candle we have minus 114 and we're trading above that. Yes, we have a little bit of buying balance over here, as you can see, stacked imbalance, but hey, this is a range chart. And also, yes, theoretically, if I'm gonna like get buying balance at a spotlight, I should be buying, but we are in a sell zone. These sellers, they need to get taken out before I can even look to buy. Once these guys get taken out, that's when I'll start looking at my order flow, like my footprint, and I'll be like, okay, I have trap sellers here. I have buying balance. Now I'm gonna look to buy. As you can see, whenever market goes there, sellers just slam it down. So yeah, I need to see those guys getting taken out. And above that, we have buyers. Only place where I can encounter sellers is here. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm quickly gonna pause the video again. Alright, playing the video again. Just wanted to show you guys something. Yes, we disregarded this little sell up here, but the market got here and then it rejected off of that. But majority of the trading activity taking place here. So I need to see buyers pushing, and you can see market came here and just stopped. Okay, it's just accumulating a lot of orders. Now next phase will determine what happens, because say if we do break below these all these sellers and we have more sellers coming in, then it can look to go down, because you have to understand we're within the value area. Okay, we are within the value area and near the POC, so a lot of trading activities here. And if I were to show you this, we broke out of this value. Okay, we are creating value up there, and it's a double distribution day. You can see a curve here, double distribution day. So if market was to drop down, it will probably drop down to this low volume node area and then probably go back up again. Or if it were to get accepted into this little value area here, you can expect a visit to the other side. So yes, I have an open mind. Whatever the market tells me to do, I'll just do that. Until then, I'm just looking and observing, like, what's happening. However, I'm expecting a push up because obviously value is higher. I'm expecting price to go higher. I don't want to go against the sentiment of the market. Okay, there you go. We have some push. Let's see what happens. Can we go above all of these guys? Now I want to clear this guy up because obviously it's quite obvious that this guy is stubborn as well. Okay, so this will be so our original buy place where we are looking to see some reaction by the buyers was this zone. Okay, now if we clear all of these up, there you go. We need to close above all of these and push up before coming down. Anyways, I'm gonna once it comes down, that's when I'm gonna buy. Anyways, I'm quickly gonna pause the video. All right, guys, we closed above all of this, even this seller. Okay, now when it comes down, I wanna buy. Okay, I wanna buy. I'm gonna buy from here, 96.7, and my stop loss will go below. Stop loss will go at 92.7, so about 400 stop loss, and I'll be targeting this high. Okay, so 96.7 to 4104. Let's say 037. 037 about here. Let me just quickly put the price, mark the price, sorry. Okay, four handles, 96, 4 plus 4. About 7 handles. 400 risk, 7 handles reward. Okay, now we see buyers. You will see. You will see what happens. Now we can see buyers, you see. Buyers on the push up is really good. However, what would be better if we see something like this? Sellers getting destroyed on the way up. Anyways, I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back later, guys. All right, I have my limit order at 96.8, just one tick above the zone. And we'll be targeting this. So it's 1038 now that I'll be targeting. Come on, can I move this? 8. Although we can take out the high easily, because if you look at volume, guys, look, volume, volume, volume. I want to see volume rising around this area. If this move was to be confirmed, I want to see volume rising, because let me show you guys something, how to see whether if the market is going to trend or not. Okay, let's do this. Look, no volume. I want you to look at price and volume. So this is when market opened, came back down to previous day's value area high, and then rejected. That's why we saw the huge buy tail. Look, market went up, distributed volume. After that, you went up, in no volume, more volume, which shows it's a double distribution day. So if the market was to go up, I want to see volume up there. Okay, then we'll be like, okay, we're stepping up. Let's go to this chart. I have my limit order, so I'm not worried, and I have my stop loss at 92.7. Maybe I should do a little bit below 92.2. Then that would be, there you go. Oh, come on. There you go. Because I'm adjusting it according to my risk. Anyways, I'm going to pause the video. If I get an opportunity, I will come back. Oh, by the way, before I do that, let me show you guys some amazing trades. Like over here, this one. You can see a buyer here. If I see a buyer here, what am I looking for? Yes, there was a seller here, but he got taken out previously. There was a seller here as well, but it's only tiny. So what time was it? 1:20 in the morning. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this play for later, at a later date, because right now I just want to show you the idea behind the trades. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll come back later. But stay tuned. I'll show you how to take these trades and get them pinpoint accuracy trades like these, these. I'll show you. Okay, let me pause the video. Hello guys, quickly playing the video. Just wanted to tell you guys, like, you just hit the target right now, but obviously I wasn't on that trade, like I said. Well, had I taken the trade aggressively after seeing these buyers and stuff, or as soon the zone broke, yes, I would have, you know, hit the target and stuff. However, my win rate is like, if you were to trade aggressively like that, your win rate will go down significantly. If you take aggressive trades without any clarification, your win rate is about 40%. However, if the market goes up, comes back down to retest, and you take this trade, then your win rate goes up to 70%. So obviously, I'm going to stay with the statistics and not go against it. Yes, we would hit the target and stuff like that, but things like that will build bad habit, and you don't want that. Just stick to your rules, stick to your trades that you take and that are proven to work. Now, I see something building up. We see a volume down up there. Okay, about 84 big contracts took place. And we see buyers here. Obviously, there's buyers up there. That's why the uh, big buy trade came in. If we close below this, okay, never mind. This is just going to rip right through right now. But what I was saying was, if we close below this and it's a red candle, then you can expect a down move. And maybe we could have used that to come back down here. For example, over here, you can see 102, 94, 142. Do we close below all of those? It's really important. Trying to see something. No, I had no reason to get in on this trade. Yes, there is an imbalance, but these are not stacked imbalance. Therefore, no. Only thing I can see is these trap sellers, but no, it doesn't prove anything. Let's see. I'm quickly. We'll watch this. Probably my video will run out of time because obviously on TradingView I can record only up to 20 minutes. That's why I've been pausing the video and everything. Let's see. I want to show you guys this. We see buyers up there. If we close under, there you go. We close and you see the immediate push down. Maybe we'll use that to come back down to this zone. Let's see what happens. Another thing could happen. Market goes up. Use these guys as resistance and then come back down. It happens. So I'll quickly mark these guys. So even if you were to short, you'll be from 4104 0.1 all the way up to about one handle, 1.5 handle risk, which is amazing because 4104 all the way down to 4096. That's a quite high a risk to reward. About eight handles, 1 to 8, you'll be getting. Anyways, I'm going to pause the video, guys. We'll let this play out. Obviously, we know, like, probably they'll use this zone as resistance and come back down. But let's see. Hey, momentum is to the upside. We do not want to go against it. I'll pause the video. All right, quickly playing again. That's a 5 minutes chart. Okay, 5 minutes footprint. Buyers up here. Obviously, big buy dot up there. This shows trap buyers. So this will collapse. This will collapse. But we didn't have to wait for the 5 minutes time frame, guys. We are able to spot it right away on this, which is like what, way ahead of 5 minutes time frame. Anyways, let's see what happens. Again, I'll pause the video again. Alright guys, I got filled on my order. As soon as it touched, I got filled. Now I'm looking to go all the way up to that zone again. 4104. And we can see buyers coming in and stuff. Very good. My stop loss is below that. Okay. My stop loss is below that. And I'm looking to get to what? 042. I'll put one tick below. 04.00. Okay, I'll come back with the result later. Alright guys, obviously we have to be adaptive to what the market does. So after seeing this, I've closed most of my position. I have only only 1% of my position left, and basically what happened, I was able to scale in again. So on the touch of this, as you can see, market went all the way up there. So I was about 5 handles on profit. But I did not take anything. Originally, I had zero point 0.5, which is 5 micros. Okay. And when market came down, after this candle, I put in another zero point 0.5. That means I had one whole lot. When market done this just a while ago, okay, I closed zero point 0.9. So about 10% of my position left. Sorry. 10% of my position left, and I'm going to break even. I'm going to break even. My stop loss is right above this. So whatever happens, happens now. I'm sitting risk free. I booked in my profit. I still believe we can achieve this as long I don't get taken out. Obviously, we can see a lot of sellers here. These guys, they had their stop losses above this. Got taken out. So yeah, I should hear it on my headset. You'll tell me whether if my position gets taken out or not. I feel like I will get taken out because the momentum is crazy. So like I said earlier, guys, look, there was heavy sells here. Okay, I did not enter on this one because I didn't like the way it looked. Because you can see buyers and sellers are equally distributed. Ooh, good thing my position did not get taken up. I entered after this. You can see if you look at this seller is a trap seller, and we have big volume. That's when I entered again at 96.7, which is right above this. Yes, so that was a good trade. That was a good trade. Got about like 450 booked in, and one micro running right now. I'm trying to trade it all the way up to this point. Anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon.